want to be on camera.
Right. We'll see if that works. Now then, where the hell was I going and what was I doing? This is going to be the problem. It's too easy to just get lost running around in this place.
Yep.
Alright. Let's stop and reset this. I need to get to the central courtyard. Which... Central Hall should take me right out that door to it. Although if I was smart, I would go ahead and...
Revelio.
Brain. If I was smart, I would go ahead and... oh, hey, look. What's this? It's one of those math doors.
Yeah.
Oh, but this one seems to only have one answer. Okay, now hold on. Wait, is there another question mark thing somewhere that I'm missing? Because it looks like there's two...
Revelio.
Ah, there we go.
That travel broadens the mind.
These little flame things are useful. Oh, there's another one way up there. Okay. So then, Bippus. Let us math. All these things had like numeric values. So like 0. Okay, the unicorn with 1 is 1, 2, 3, all the way around to... Was that a octopus or squid with 8? 1, 2, yes. So wait, do I have to figure out what would make 21 for that top circle? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it probably wants you to find what symbol.
But there's not one that does 10.
Well, it's 11 plus whatever the one at the top is, plus the next symbol you need.
11 plus 3 would be 14, plus, what, 7?
So, the 7th symbol.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not the 7th symbol, because there's one for 0. So, 0,
Okay.
2, 6. Wait. 6, 7. So the spider's actually 7. Okay. So we say that that one's the spider, right? So then... So 8 plus 5 is 13. So we need the 4, which is that thing. I'm just gonna assume that we're interpreting this right and there's not something else funky going on. Well, that's not right, because... 2, 3, 4... Wait, that is 4. Maybe that is... I don't know. I'm going to go try to open the door, and we'll know if we are right or not.
Mm-hmm.
We were not right. Let me look at there's a note that tells us what this stuff is. Okay, so no, that thing is actually 7. And, oh god, it doesn't actually... Okay. I think we're actually right. We're just reading the symbols wrong.
Yep.
So... So there is a 9. Okay. So... So that one's actually 2. So 1 plus 2 is 12 plus... Maybe this is the... Maybe the bottom door is the left-hand one? Or the bottom problem?
Well, what question marks? I'd say the amount of question marks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so... That one's 2. 11 plus 2 is 13, so you need 8 to make 21, and 8 is the spider. That one's actually 9. And is that one 5 or 4? I need to just take a screenshot of this and save it somewhere. That one's 5. That one's 9. So. That means we need to go up and have a look at the other one. Why did they have to put math puzzles in? So 9 and 5 is 14. So we need 3 to make 17. 3 is the snakes, actually. Okay. Well, that's how they work. Gold-rimmed circular spectacles, huh?
Good job, Dimebot. You can do maths.
Oh my god. Is there a way that I can... How do I change the appearance of stuff? The game keeps saying there's a system to do it, but I see no evidence of it. Do you? Oh wait, there it is. We're both blind.
I mean, I wasn't looking, but...
Yeah, I'm going to blame you for being blind. So that gives me great defense. Change appearance. Oh, that dark arts robe is real, interesting.
Oh, that's kind of horrifying.
So this means that, can I do headwear and just tell it not to show up? Yes, I can. Which means I can also equip the neckwear and just choose to not have it show up. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Interesting. Oops.
Stop putting bit in her pajamas.
Hush you. Okay. Find the first landmark from Arthur's treasure map.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
What was that about?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
Okay.
Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
Right, so that's a thing. No, I don't want to do that. I want to...
Revelio.
Alright, so that tells us... Let's see. Can there not be an easier way to get to inventory and stuff, game? Like, that's a little frustrating. I feel like this is Bennis's fault. Alright, so we go through the door behind it, right, Bip? Bip?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so is it this door then, or is it telling us to go to the right?
Open the thing again?
No, it's clearly got the door circled.
Yeah, behind the big tree.
Now the question is, where is this big skeleton that it keeps, that it's pointed out?
Revelio.
Ah, here it is.
Whee!
Accio. Revelio. Levioso.
There's definitely one unfortunate thing about this game. What's that, Greenie?
Accio.
You can't shoot the bip. That is in fact unfortunate. Ah, okay.
Accio.
Now hold on a minute here. That's the Accio spell, and it's aiming at the top of that thing.
Specifically at the sort of gem thing at the top.
Yeah. Which is what I was just aiming at.
Aim at the ball thing at the bottom.
I already tried that, but okay.
Accio.
I was wondering if maybe we could get up higher and get a better look at it, but...
Revelio.
Don't know, Greenie.
Maybe you need a broom or something to get the right angle.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Accio.
Hmm. Okay. I tried. So we found the statue, we went through the door. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the big skeleton.
Revelio.
I wonder something real quick.
Accio. Revelio.
I mean, there's clearly a treasure chest behind it. You can see the damn thing.
Yep. Have you tried targeting like just straight the middle of the painting?
Accio.
Nope. Okay.
I wonder if it has something to do with how the painting's lined up since they move. But no, it doesn't look like it. So what is that little arrow around the skeleton. Like it's going somewhere else. You see that? And it doesn't show that one being in a glass case.
No, I don't know, Dime.
Well,
The internet will know. Or
Enough
you
of-
can just leave it for later.
I'm gonna leave it for later. I want to. Big skeleton. Is that one in a large hall? I believe there is. I'm gonna go see Professor Fig though. Because I want to advance to the point where I can fly a broom
Yes.
of doom and fly to Bennett's house and cast all manner of horrible curses on her.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
What a dick!
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Hold on, I'm working on something real quick. Okay, cool. If it's not gonna, if this works, but it's not gonna play nice with that scene selection, I've created an alternate way to just deal with it.
Eh.
See it while you play it. Yes. Yeah, that's the problem, is remembering where exactly things are.
Revelio.
That and Dimebot's history of reading maps.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Keep talking, Bippus. Keep talking.
You can't
Why do I get the sense
imagine
that
how
keep talking means
inconvenient
I'm going to get in
travel was
trouble?
before I invented
Well, you know. Don't know what would ever cause you to think that. When have you ever gotten in trouble on stream before?
How many times do you kick me from the voice chat?
Lumos.
It's not like I have a specific channel called Boppers Jail.
Is voiced by Simon Pegg. Okay, interesting.
That's not who I expect to do that.
I unlocked some rewards, Bippus. Alright. Let's talk to old Sebastian and see what he has to say.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Tell no one, Bippus.
I will tell everyone I know.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Spoken like a
I'll
true
meet you
Bip-ass.
later.
Be right back.
I hear one of Odin's crows. Where the fuck is it?
One of Odin's crows, you say? It's in a tree
Yeah.
outside your house. Can't you hear it? It's going caw. You're a bip ass. Caw. What? I'm merely speaking the truth.
There are no trees outside my house.
Magical trees that the crows can summon and make disappear at will. All to irritate the bip ass. Ha
What have you
ha.
got there?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Doubt.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, now we have a cloaking spell, Bippus.
No. How useful.
Leviosa.
Oops.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Look, you're a ghosty. So spooky.
Why do they need to guard the library?
Why does the library have a restricted section?
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
No.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
Ah. Man, these things are delicious.
What's delicious?
Nothing.
What have you got? Are you being mean to me?
What have I got? Nothing.
Yeah.
I certainly don't have spicy chicken fingers from Chick-fil-A.
Better? The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
You witch.
I mean, yeah, she is a witch.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Alright, we got the key. I think we got away from the horrible librarian.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Yes, to find that book. Something you'll never hear Bennis say.
Revelio.
Books are for nerds.
Right.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
All the ghosties.
All the single ghosties? All the single ghosties.
No.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
Just
So
no.
what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to
Revelio.
Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Quietly now.
Revelio.
Oh, there's just a ghost in the wall. Seems legit. Like a very Bippus thing to do.
Revelio.
What in the world?
Who have we here?
Oh, it's this guy.
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Mm-hmm.
Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
How very Slytherin of him.
Right. Wait, is there not a way that I can make multiple spell wheels? Because that would be real useful.
Yeah, it would.
Repair it.
Okay, the camera's not so great on these tight-ass stairwells.
Revelio.
I wonder if Looney's been playing. There's been
Of
a very
course.
distinct lack of
Traces of
chomp
ancient magic.
since the game came out. Or have you noticed that?
There must be more to this room.
Yeah, but it's also weekday, so...
Yeah, but I mean, he's not even online.
That's it.
Ooh.
Where might this lead?
What? My gear slots are full? Can you really only hold, like... Oh. Right, so I'll deal with that a little later. The Athenaeum? Oh!
Revelio. Accio.
Ooh. Well, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting down here, Bippus.
Oh,
Not surprising.
I'm fighting a troll.
Guards at the ready.
I have killed a troll.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10-hit plus combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Wow! 10-hit plus, they're not asking much, are they?
Nope.
Yeah, these spicy chicken strips are amazing. None for Bippus.
Yes, I had a bag of minstrels yesterday.
A whole bag?
Yep.
That's not healthy.
Nope. Actually lie, I got the pack on Monday, so... And I finished it this morning. So a whole bag in 2 days. That's a dog.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay, then.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Ah, there was a way over.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Okay.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Wow, that's not tricky or anything. Very, very bippy. Oh.
Accio. Incendio.
As I say, I know more of you than a fight.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Wow, Incendio is really short range.
Yeah, because otherwise it would take BOB.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Book. Something Venice can't read.
Books are for nerds.
Ooh, making it rain, literally.
Against the Geneva Convention.
Did you say that's against the Geneva Convention?
Yeah, weather manipulation, is it? Or is that a different convention? There's that bloody crow.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
What?
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Well, she seems like an evil little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ah, she's a bitch. Alright, Dennis. That's another quest down.
Good job.
Alright. I need to do something about gear. Because my inventory is all full, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just leave and go to Hogsmeade? That would be cool. Yes! Yes, I can.
Nice.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Cool. Let's go sell some stuff.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Oh, I could basically sell everything that's not equipped.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can...
Well, that takes care of my inventory woes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Revelio.
Take the book to Professor Fig. Oh, great. Dickheads here.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Oh, no, that's...
Orthodox. It's inconceivable. It's...
somebody else.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain.
Maybe.
Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Well, alrighty then.
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Legendary cape? Where does this cape go?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And multi-small communities throughout the world. So, okay. When can I fly?
Never. Flying Dimebot is too powerful.
Oh, I completely went in the wrong direction for him.
Good job.
Shut up, you.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Here. Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Oops.
Leviosa. Here. Incendio.
Excellent
Okay.
fall.
Accio. Incendio.
Ah, I got ahead of myself there.
Keep trying.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Read the dog one.
Wow, that's brutal.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We'll bring Natty for this one.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio. Come on. Leviosa.
Ringo.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Ringo. There goes my wager.
Leviosa.
Ooh. Okay then.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Okay.
Ah, I was looking at Discord and suddenly enemies spawned and I was trying to kill them.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
I'm the one.
Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Accio. Descendo. Leviosa.
Got him. Okay.
Big hits that round.
You really have to block and counter. Good to know.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What's the prize? Be
And
something
so
totally
it is my
lame.
great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Cross Swans Champion Garb. Ooh. And I'm level 10.
You can't be beat, can you?
Revelio.
There's another field guide page. This is one crooked-ass bridge. Bennis, why'd you install this bridge like this?
I've always said that travel...
Because it had to be bippy.
Those are some big-ass pumpkins.
Oh, it's Hagrid's house. Apart from it's not Hagrid's house yet.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I mean, they're quite small compared to other pumpkins in Harry Potter world.
Okay.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
Okay.
Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
Okay.
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Help the stranger. Okay.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Target practice. Something's not right with you.
Oh, Jesus! Innes.
You can fire them down.
No, watch what I did to that guy.
Oh, God! That's horrific.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it. We can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Learn that in first, did ya?
Knew you were sick.
Clumsy little...
Ha! You're easier to spot than an arrow. How embarrassing. Release me! Oh, please stop! You've made a grave mistake. No, don't.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Alright, well then.
Are you all right?
I'm enjoying the combat a lot.
Thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
Cadogan.
Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Oh.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin was a Slytherin, huh?
I can see why
Yeah,
you're so
makes
interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Okay.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, here we go, Bennis.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
You can
This
do it,
is
Dimebot.
uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso. Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Oh, great. It's one of these puzzles.
Incendio.
Ooh.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Alright, well, and that battle with all the dodging allowed me to finish up what I needed with the professor.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
Okay.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Let's see what this little goblin has to say.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherit.
Goblin things.
Pardon me,
Like,
is
Dimebot is goblin.
everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him.
While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice meeting you.
Right. That's all well and good, bud, but I want to learn some more spells, so... You know. All right.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
I did
Well
indeed.
done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay
Expelliarmus?
close attention.
Okay.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
You seem to have it, but keep practicing.
Expelliarmus may save your life.
Okay. Ooh. Dragonhide Protector's Cloak. That sounds fun. Merlin Trials. Increased storage for gear. Alright. Merlin Trials sound like a thing I want to do then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go see about that goblin thing then, shall we?
Wonder who lives here.
I want a broom.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my car.
Where's my broom, Bippus?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts,
Bit has a
I shouldn't be
broom.
surprised at what happened to Orn.
Bit's way further behind than me. She doesn't have a broom. Bit only just got to the sorting ceremony. Or are you trying to imply something else about Bit, you horrible person?
No, I'm just saying it was a resourceful person. She probably has a broom for sweeping.
Bib ass. It's a giant fluffy cow.
On.
You what?
I want a giant fluffy cow.
No, you can't be trusted to take care of it.
Look, it's adorable.
You can...
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
You can barely take care of yourself in Finn. You do
8
not
legs
need
is simply too many.
a giant fluffy cow.
No, I can take care of Finn. I can barely take care of myself.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards. The brother who works at Gringotts couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Wizards will have no choice but to submit to us. What was that?
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm. How many of you are there? What do you have?
What are you doing? What is this?
Pity, not quite.
Why do
Much too slow. Why can't I hit you? I won't rest until you're...
I shall avenge your death. This will not go well for you. You won't get away with that. Release me!
You can't stop us.
Well, there we go. How many more are there? Ow. I have no health. That's not good.
When are you going to give up? You've been paying attention in defense against the Dark
was quite something.
Okay, well, I got him. I would love some healing potions,
I know what
though.
that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see what this Merlin trial is about, Menace.
Merlin.
I mean,
I'm in Tyr's secret chamber.
Okay.
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Ah, there's those balls from that little game.
Yeah.
Why did I know you were going to do that? Okay, are there more of these around here that I'm missing or something? Oh, there's a chest right there. I'll search it. Another scarf. I'm kind of tired of getting scarves. Alright, well, let's just return to what's-his-face. Because I'm about ready to take a little bit of a break, too. Oh, there's another Merlin trial out there. Well, we'll run to that one and have a look, because that one I'm missing something in, well, brain. Oh boy, I'm collecting mongrel fur, Bennis.
Oh boy.
How mongrelly. But hey, I'm level 11 now. I wonder what the level cap is in this game. Probably 57.
59.
59.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Bad dogs.
This looks intriguing.
Ah, I can knock the sheep over, but I can't actually hurt them.
Right.
Disappointing. I wanted to commit sheep murder.
Sheep tipping.
Similar to pushing over Bennis and watching it. She goes, I can't stand back up.
Yep. But then joke's on you because you have to feed me. So I'm stuck on the floor.
Is that how that goes? I don't think that's how that goes.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
You're welcome, Arn.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'll be happy to show you my way.
Right, time for a break. I'll be back. It is not Bipstream. Not Bipstream. Not
Bipstream.
Bipstream.
Always a Bipstream. One box. What's in the box? A heavy runic attack. Oh, another one I got more. Another box. All for business. Races of the World Serpent. Shitty races.
Should never take that long to get a soda out of the fridge. Megs has these little can holders that hold like 4 cans at a time and have a handle on them that go in the fridge.
Yeah.
And I guess they're easy for her sneaky little bit fingers to get cans out of, but they give me a hard time.
Are you saying you got fat little sausage fingers? I mean, big sausage fingers.
Compared to her, yes. Alright. Let's go to herbology class. I feel like...
Yeah, herbology.
I feel like
needs a mandrake.
Yes. I feel like we can't be too far off getting a broom, and I don't know what a mandrake is.
Exactly.
No better feeling than plunging your hand.
I feel like you're going to trick me because you're a Boppus.
No, I'd never.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. And note please be included.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
That is some hair.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Okay.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Okay, Ben.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
What? Okay. Oh God, what a horrible little thing!
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
Good Lord! What the hell, man?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
What the hell was that?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
The mandrake.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Okay.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 9 minutes. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Okay.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited
Chinese
to use
chomping cabbage? That sounds
outside
horrible.
of a cauldron. The cabbages
the
do
Chinese
get testy
chonking
without something
cabbage.
to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Be a dear and let them have a good chomping. Okay.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Oh, these look completely safe.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh God!
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
So there's more of these plants that I can use to help me in combat. Combat plants, Menace. Plants? Oh God. It's like Plants vs. Zombies, but Hogwarts style. Plants vs. Bipi?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Miss...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Yeah, Bennis.
Well, I suppose
tend to your
that's
garden
everything.
and it'll tend to you.
Do come by for a chat sometime.
I wish that
so
was
enjoy
true.
checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
Potions class, Dennis. Are you ready for a potions class, Bippus?
No.
What are you up to now?
Why not, Bippus?
Potions sounds complicated. Like cooking.
Yeah, but you can cook.
If you could call it that.
Do you prepare a meal on the stove, which then you eat, and you derive sustenance from it without dying?
Professor Black would never.
Yes, but
then you can cook.
Sharp's desk.
I
bet he
can't
knows
cook
more than
well.
he's letting on about the
But you can cook.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right.
Healing potions.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Horklump juice.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Okay.
Others,
sure.
however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oh, Weasley again.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Ginger bastards.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Fwooper feathers.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Oh, he's got candles made out of the spines of various things.
Charming.
Revelio.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
This seems like a terrible idea.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Ah, well, you don't even play the minigame after you've done the class, it just does it for you.
Yep.
Well,
like learning spells.
That means it's not too complicated for Bippuses.
Mm-hmm.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Good job, buddy.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say...
How
you've done
forgiving
well.
of him.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think
All right.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yay, potions class complete, Dennis.
Good job.
I must be like 1 XP off level 12. Alright. And I bet you level 12 is like the cap for the next quest.
Yeah.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from
Revelio.
for the rest of term.
Well, I guess I just need to find...
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Oh. Or rather, Ollivander wants me to come see him in Hogsmeade. Okay, we can do that.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Okay. Investigate the owlery. Minutes, what the fuck is an owlery?
It's where owls live.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, you mean this big-ass tower over here?
Yep.
This is where they lock the Bippuses. So that
No, it's full of owl poop.
Flying class lawn. I would love to take some flying classes, game.
Revelio.
Moonstone, huh? That is one big-ass castle. Owl statues. How original.
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Amongst the owls. Exactly what I would expect to find a dirty Bippus.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Here's a welcome. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Nothing. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Any more handles?
Revelio.
I am now level 12.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Oh, this will do nicely. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. What's happening?
Oh god, the owls all stood up in unison.
That's not concerning at
Oh. Well then.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Alrighty then. Well, over to the Forbidden Forest we go, Ben. Nothing bad will happen here. I'm quite sure.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Before we do that, I need to use the restroom real quick. So that I don't poop myself out of fear.
Nobody wants a poopy dimebot. I got squished by an evil wall.
Maybe don't get squished by evil walls. Just a thought.
I will consider that in future.
Probably a wise decision on your part. Forbidden Forest. It's so forbidden. Frog sold here. Caution, centaurs. Whoever put this here is not funny.
Revelio.
Ooh, scabby music.
Oh, so scary.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
You never paid much attention in school. Shocker.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Oh god, that thing's level 20.
Oh.
Ah!
Against the many evil spiders.
We're gonna go about this a different way.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, I wasn't meant to go that way at all. Good to know then.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh, you could just fight your way through. You can go around, I guess. Okay.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Judging from the map, I think there's some type of large, angry carnivore, like a bear or something nearby.
No, bears are friendly.
Whatever.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Whoa. Okay, that's cool as hell.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Always.
Someone's taken out last thing!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Right, rip those guys. Jackdaw's Tomb. Enter. Here we get. Does this game have dungeons? Is that what this is? Do we have dungeons, Bippus?
I don't know, Dime. Do you have dungeons?
I don't know, Bennis. Do we have
I
dungeons?
wonder how big this place is.
There's only one way to find out, Dime.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me.
Ooh.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads.
Okay, great. So how did a relative moron like Jackdaw get down here?
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
I mean, damn, this is pretty.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Ah, yes. Burning away spider webs.
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Take it!
Game, please.
Incendio.
Hell no, I'm not going in there where there's a whole other horde of those things. What do I look like, a bip?
Jackdaw could solve this, so
Actually, there's apparently a super easy way to kill those things. What is this?
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Oh, this is a whole bunch of other bullshit. I just kind of want to get this one done because I have some ideas about what's next up in the progression. But yeah, if you light the spiders on fire and then hit them, they go boom.
Ooh, boom spiders.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Ah. That is just cool as shit. I love the way things just put themselves together.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Well, that's neat.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Protego!
Nope. I am noping the fuck out of that. Ugh. Stupid spiders. Combat's actually fairly challenging. Or you can just run.
There it is.
Hello, Brett.
It's almost complete.
Hello.
It's a song.
Shonk.
These can't be what beheaded Richard.
My gong has arrived.
Your what?
I'm very stuffy.
I am Venice.
Incendio.
As I said, my gong was
What?
I bought a desktop gong with it. Why not?
Look around for the symbol.
There's a text in the door with my name on it. What the hell is this? I forgot I bought a gun. How easy is this?
It's good. Combat's actually fairly challenging.
I have not started it yet. I am about to. Why am I getting a phone? How dare you?
Cursed fiends. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
I don't really know where I'm going to put this column.
Great, I think I have to kill the big angry spiders.
Not Aragog. I'm putting an absolute Jonathan Young has done a cover of this SpongeBob.
Oh gosh. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Well,
Master. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came
not a
into
fan of
life.
the spider fighting.
It's not going to be as fan of giant spiders, I imagine.
How do I like it so far? I do like it. I'm, like I said, not a fan of the spiders. It'll be okay.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested
Yeah,
in
so
this
far
yet.
I'm enjoying it quite
There's
a lot.
no sign of him.
Alright, can we see all 3 symbols from down here? Yeah, we can. Can we shoot them, though? Oh, okay. Can we see them from on top of the bridge? Or see that one? Nope. Okay. Lovely. Chunk allergies.
Sorry, I'm muted too soon.
It's fine, man. Yeah.
Not even allergies. I think it's like cold.
As long as
That's-
it's just a cold, nothing worse.
Yeah, hopefully. Ooh, I see a suit of armor in there. Yay. I mean, Chunk, I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. It's been great so far. I like the story. Don't change the pitch on your character's voice, by the way.
Is it literally just like pitch shifting the voice and not different voice options?
Yes.
Shame.
That sounds
Those
horrifying.
splinters
It
must
is.
be what
It's,
Dr. Ollivander's
it's
want.
awful. I hate it.
At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond
That's
this
one dead
room?
Jackdaw. I don't know how to feel now that you have an actual gong.
Great.
That Discord apparently is not going to mute.
Potato.
Achievement Hunter did a video, somewhere recently, going through a bunch of the other stuff that was in storage from their old office. Some batshit insane stuff in there.
I'm sure there is.
The hot dog maker, random light up signs, all the weapons that people sent them for a couple of years.
All the weapons.
Yeah, at some point they were like, I think Michael just jokingly said, yes, send us all the weapons. And so people started sending weapons. Blades, maces, spears, tridents.
I mean, did you see the
Lots of
state
swords.
of their old office?
It was bad. They kept the paint on the door though when they remodeled. From Gavin getting blasted by fluorescent paint.
Ah, yes.
Alright, that spell needs to come off of there. I've hit it a couple times by accident. Yeah, combat's no joke. You can't button mash.
I'm still preparing shaders.
It'll do that every time you launch the game, by the way.
You're kidding.
There's Jackdaw.
Do I
Dead as ever.
sound like I'm kidding?
What happened here?
I don't know.
Let it happen again.
Sick. Don't ask me how that's relevant, I don't know.
It's not.
It doesn't have to be. Fuck you. Ah, here we go. Oh god. Shut up. I don't want them in your ear. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's good that it exists. Because the accessibility or something.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
The grinding on here is real. I mean, that's fine by me. Never been worried about grinding in a game.
Cough, really dangerous. Cough.
Coughs every Xenoblade game I've played.
I don't have a Harry Potter fan club or a WB Games account, thank you.
I know, I was like, just get me out of this nonsense. I don't have either one of these things.
I think I probably have one from when I did the watch your annual testing.
Ow!
Ooh, Richard was right. Shadows.
Right.
Hey,
Can't block that. Red attacks can't be blocked. Come on, Dime, you know this. Ugh, I really just wish I had a couple more potions. That's my own stupid fault for coming down here without the right amount of stuff.
I'm sorry, does this game not have exclusive full screen?
What happened?
Not have what? Exclusive full screen?
Might it happen again?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It has been with full screen.
Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
Expelliarmus thought to disarm the boots.
Incendio.
You know what? That was a very good point that my character just made.
Potato. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Character models look good.
Oh, the character models look great.
Jumped off the world tree.
Good job, Bittis. Really Bittis-y thing to do.
Incendio. Levioso.
Very round
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
There we go. I mean, the combat feels really good when you get into the swing of it, but I've just really been screwing up. I do have ancient magic, though, so let's just, goodbye.
Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Okay, got him. Really just got to be careful in combat.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Ah, another one of these magical portals.
There's a magical portal in a magical land?
Am I?
No.
I've never guessed.
Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Okay, that's honestly cool as hell.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Why does the pitch shifting sound like it has a phasing problem?
It does have a phasing problem. It's bad. I'm sorry, but this reads like some Skyrim shit to me right here. Like, not a place I want to be, and there's about to be some dwarven automatons popping out at me.
Dwarves?
Whatever. Dwemer. Oh, God. multiple pictures. It's... Hey, Bennis, it's Mario 64.
What? Never played Mario 64.
Oh, it's this guy.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic.
Okay.
We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
Hogwarts as a
I
pile
don't
of
have
rocks.
the book with me, sir.
Right.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Hey, Chunk, do you at least know some stuff about Hogwarts? Because Diamond's been completely clueless.
Well, yeah, he's not a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in
I
place.
like the movies.
Yeah, see, he's got more knowledge than I do. Connection with agent manages talents. You'll receive 1 talent point each time you increase. Okay.
The music is really loud.
Oh. A new spell set is added. There we go. Well, that certainly was interesting. Exit the map chamber. There's a whole skill tree that you can unlock, Bippus. Now, will Chonk spend as long in the character creator as I did or as Bit did?
Pages and the map chamber.
No, I'm in the opening cutscene.
Why would I need the book?
Of course you are. Right, I must exit the map chamber. Oh good, there's an easy way back.
Are we?
No, a dragon.
Hey Ben.
Yeah?
You remember earlier when we were like, what the hell is this room?
Yeah?
Yeah, you come out there after the map chamber.
Mm.
I'm back at
I've killed an
Hogwarts.
ogre.
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Okay, level 12. New quest available. Flying class! Finish! Finish! Finish!
Yeah!
That was quite the delayed reaction on your part. It was like you forgot how to speak for a minute.
That happens.
There we go. Oh yeah, Looney, just be aware, if you see little swirlies when you try to go through a door, the game does occasionally have loading times on doors.
Oh.
They're not long, but... they're not really that bad considering the detail in the game, I don't think.
Yeah, I keep getting cutscene in God of War because on
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
it got the gate to Jotunheim back up.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
Okay.
For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
All right.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This
the
is
brooms
brilliant.
are school property. I want them
Wish I
returned
had
in
my own
one
broom.
piece. Good grip.
Okay.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
I just remembered when I was checking the controls on the PS5 last night for Megs, there was something about
This
using
next set of rings
motion
will
for the
take you
brooms. I'm
around
going to
and
have to turn
around
that shit off for
for
her.
more of a
Because I can't imagine it's good.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be great.
She's got enough to deal with learning how to use two analog sticks at the same time.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
You gotta remember, Lenny, the last game that
is
Megs played, like, at all with any type of regularity was GoldenEye 64.
Oh.
They put that back out.
Hey, she can play it again now.
Right.
Wish you could have experienced Cotton
Oh.
Lake as the first year.
She got all excited, and then when she figured out what Microsoft and Nintendo had done with the multiplayer split, she was pissed. I don't blame her. It is bullshit what they did.
Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
What did they do?
You can only play multiplayer online on the Switch, and you can only play local online on the Xbox.
That's dumb.
Or local multiplayer, rather. Yeah, they split the multiplayer modes.
That wasn't too bad.
That's like anti-crossplay to the extreme.
This is glorious.
I feel like my character's ankles are really small.
I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well
You
enough.
have extra chunky ankles.
I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
You
I'm getting ahead of myself. We met
No,
in common.
he is.
I'm Everett Clopton. So, care
Dive
to join
said
me
it,
for
not
a bit
me.
of high-flying fun?
No, I said she is. She's calling you fat.
Oh, I thought you said he is.
Can't say
If I said that, I meant to say
A bit
she
of a
is,
detour, so to
but
speak. Follow me.
if I did misspeak, I meant to say she is calling you fat.
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Why is there no master?
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Because some developers hate that, apparently.
And it defaulted to home
Nice to get
cinema.
above it all, isn't it?
Yep. That was fine for the PS5 downstairs, but not so great up here.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
This is glorious.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already before the car. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
Ooh, it can break
But
pots.
Professor, enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
All right, then.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Now then, Bot has an idea.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
That's a dangerous sentence.
But you have to admit, those
Hush
views
you.
were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I
Right.
could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Yep, that's what I was already going to do, bud, was go back to Hogsmeade and buy myself a broom. Yay, level 13. There we go.
belly of the world serpent.
Goodness. Spoilers for the game. Maybe not everybody's beaten it by now, you know. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The last. Also, that's not exactly huge spoilers.
I'm kidding. Okay, why is there not a quick access button for the map? Or am I just missing it? Hogsmeade. There we go. Did you turn on RT, Lenny?
Yeah.
Did you restart the game for it to take effect?
Restart the game. What?
Did you miss that notification?
Yes. What? Why is that a thing? Why would I restart the game?
When I turned them on, it was like, game needs to be restarted for these changes to take effect.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
All right.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
That item is of the highest quality.
I've got to go with the Ember Dash broom, the one that's literally flaming.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue.
Okay,
I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
So this guy, it's also Pimp
Once
My
you
Broom.
beat Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Secret Solver's top hat, or tailor hat. That's, looks like an upgrade over what I'm wearing. Ah, but I can't wear it till I'm level 14.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Alright, so there's some places where you can't fly.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You have inventory that allows tap. Yes, I could just fly at will now.
Nice.
Okay, so I hit Alt F2, you know, because the game tells you to enter photo mode when you load it through GeForce, and it's like you can't photograph cinematics or certain in-game moments. So apparently, flight is one of those.
Yeah.
I wonder what house Chunk will get sorted into, Bippus.
Slytherin.
Better not be Hufflepuff.
You're right, probably
He's
Slytherin.
Hey, you.
Slytherin or Ravenclaw.
I'm good with Slytherin.
Yeah.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Oh, this girl's a real bitch.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
Well, I can't wait to take her down a
Could be a useless squib
peg
for
or
all
10.
I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, success! Whoa!
Ah, this is a little squirrely.
This is rather fun. Excellent. Did it.
Great music. Absolutely great music.
Brilliant. Ah, success.
All right.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't
neat
determine
little
skill from one
spell-learning
single
mechanic.
trial.
Surely
That's
my win
interesting,
means
yeah.
something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Wow, what a bitch.
I never thought someone would.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yes, flying changes everything. This is fantastic. Oh, Looney, I'm sure you checked it, but DLSS did not default to performance and defaulted to, like, ultra quality.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
There's literally a bubble around where you can't fly.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is freaking great.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
This guy looks like John Oliver.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Yeah, this guy definitely looks like John Oliver to me.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Right.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, and very importantly, Looney, if you see a cat, you can pet it.
Revelio.
I'm in a shop called Flutes and Loots, Bippus.
Flutes? With
And
2
Loots.
O's?
No, Flutes and Loots.
At least the Loots has to have 2 O's.
No, then is it spelled properly? Like the
No.
instrument. Why are you so bippy?
Revelio.
Just be slightly
Sometimes
less
it seems
bippy.
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Just slightly.
Right, you bippy.
You can magically skip stones. Neat. All right. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm gonna get yelled at for not wanting to end stream when she gets home. tell her that. She's literally going to be like, no, we need to make dinner. Get off the computer. Guess I can't blame her, really.
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf. Afraid to take it.
Leviosa.
Oh, that's some more dark wizards down. Giant frogs. Nah, don't feel like a giant frogs right now.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Merlin trial.
Leviosa.
I wonder if I don't know. I may be dumb, Bennis, but I also think there are some spells that I don't know for these trials yet.
Possible.
Leviosa.
Yeah, because nothing I have wants to, or is having any effect.
Leviosa.
Yeah. It's fine.
This place has seen better days. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards.
Might as well go around and find different places so I can teleport around later. No real time to start a another mission of any type. Oh, you know, one thing I could do is go back to the herbology class and harvest some of my plants. And although, where am I going to brew potions? I guess I can use the cauldron in the potion classroom.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
That's damned impressive. And we know from the gameplay they showed off that eventually we'll get hippogriffs.
Yes. I wonder if we get Pegasus.
I guess we'll just have to wait and find out, won't we?
Revelio.
Oh, that's a big topiary dragon that actually moves. And makes noise. How interesting and horrifying. Why don't I just teleport? I do wish there wasn't a big symbol telling me that I can't fly. Alright. The PS5 version that I got Megs has some special PS5 exclusive quests or something.
Yeah.
Alright. Got Dip Me Leaves. And we can go straight to the potions classroom. How useful. There we go. Making potions. Jesus, dude.
Just dying, don't mind me.
I mean, you certainly appear to have contracted the plague out of nowhere.
Please don't spread the plague.
Give it to the Bippus.
No.
We're gonna do this quest real quick, though, Ben. Weasley wants us to meet her on the 7th floor of the astronomy tower.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. Did you see who's playing it now on Steam? I wonder if Chonk will figure out the math doors, or if he's just going to be like me and go, nope. Or if he's going to look at them and be like, wow, this is simple. Dimebot is an idiot.
Probably.
What's simple? I couldn't hear you with the sound of things being destroyed.
The math doors.
Skeleton.
I mean, he
Math
counts
doors.
for a living, so...
Counting and mathing in your head really quickly for a puzzle are not... well, you don't have to do it really quickly, but... Mathing in your head for a puzzle are two completely different things, Venus.
They're really not, though.
Hush you!
I've
I'm
been
trying
training
not...
people to count for 6 years. Trust me, they're not that different.
Hush! I'm trying not to let her feel like she's right.
I mean, I am right. Chonk will find them easier than you do. I mean, even Knight just said them easy, and then you struggled for 5 minutes.
And you struggled right along with me.
I struggled because you... No, I told you the solution. You just had to work out the right symbols.
She struggled.
And I wasn't paying 100% attention because I'm busy God of Warring.
She struggled.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Okay.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Oh, that's the first load screen I've seen.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
They're pretty few and far between unless you're fast traveling.
Right. It's done the whole seamless thing pretty well.
Yeah.
I would like an opportunity to save so I can restart the game.
And honestly, did you ever play Metroid Prime?
Long time ago, yeah.
Alright, so the door loading stuff
What
in this
is
game
this
is
place?
like that, but
This
even a little less
is the
time
rule
consuming.
of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need
I
of
don't
it.
remember how it works.
Ordinarily,
Walk
a
up to a
student
door
might
and shoot it
stumble upon
in
this room
prime, and if the game's
entirely
not
by
quite ready to
accident.
load it, it waits just a second while it fills in what's
I'd only
behind.
planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment.
Okay.
Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
This is certainly interesting. This furniture has been stacked by a Bippus.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this
The
mess.
lip syncing is pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay.
Splendid.
Oh, oops.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Ooh.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Yeah, multiple spell wheels is nice.
Where
In fact,
in Merlin's name is that elf?
I think that for that one, I'm gonna go ahead and put Expelliarmus on the top of that one. There we go.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Oh, stop your whining. Silly painting.
Ah, yes. Slytherin.
Ah, you are a Slytherin, huh?
Yes.
Expected.
Does that mean I get to take over the world?
No, you get, means
Hopefully
you get to live
not.
in the dungeons.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it
Why is
looks.
the headmaster such a dick?
An intruder! Stop them!
Because he's a dick, I guess.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Well then. Bathtub, toilet. All right. Ah. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. That lighting, though. Oh, now photo mode wants to work.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
Snake door.
Was that a golden snitch?
Snake door.
Perhaps you should summon
The Slytherin
your
common room
wits
has a
and
giant
find out.
snake that reveals the door.
Ah.
And mermaid statues.
Because of course it does.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Oh, I see a light at the end of a proverbial tunnel. Oh, there he is.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last
It's only
here.
Wednesday.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
At
Oh,
least
that
the
explains
shader
it then.
compilation doesn't
What
take
I need
long every
specifically
time.
is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that.
Can it now?
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Whoa, okay. That is cool as hell.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
So it's a permanent scroll of identify. Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay then. Another spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex
This dude's
objects,
already trying to
you'll
teach me
need
dark
what's
magic,
called
isn't he?
a spellcraft.
Dickhead.
Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table.
I
you
will.
should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Ah, there's the conjure spell.
Leviosa.
Oh. Hey, babe. How are you?
I bet.
Hmm? I'm creating furniture. Watch.
This dude's name is literally ominous.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
Right.
Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds.
Is
or
the man
potion
named
ingredients
Ominous
you need
foreboding?
in Hogsmeade?
What
or
man named
outside the
Ominous?
castle grounds?
There's a Slytherin named
Deke will be
Ominous.
here to
Neither one of
answer
us
any
is
questions
Slytherin.
you may have.
Well, Finn's nothing. I'm Ravenclaw.
I will
She's
be
a
sure to
Hufflepuff.
speak with Deke if I need
Oh, I'm
him.
definitely a Hufflepuff.
Thank you.
Good luck. I shall
At least
linger
you can
a
accept
bit
that.
longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration
I used to be
spell for use
Ravenclaw,
in the
and then I got
room.
dumb.
Fair enough.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement,
No,
or
and
you
his
can gather
father
it
is a
carefully
direct descendant of
outside of the
Salazar
Hogwarts
Slytherin.
grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables.
Okay.
Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking.
Okay.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. I will indeed.
Okay.
Conjure wall decorations.
This game certainly is pretty.
Yeah, it really is.
Although, yikes, the fucking poppin'.
It can be a bit much.
Well, the Slytherin common room has a fucking, like, fish pond.
Oh.
The poppin' is brutal.
I have not noticed that.
Like, the water changes completely. Wait, that's not... That's not quite render distance poppin'? There's something else going wrong there. Weird.
Okay. Oh. Oh, good lord. Dennis.
What have you done? Oh, that's quite a big statue.
Right?
Is our armpit a pocket dimension?
Yes.
Because like she just shoved the book in her armpit and
Her
vanished.
armpit is in fact a pocket dimension chunk, yes.
Horrifying.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's fine. Really? Are mirrors the only thing I can summon? Fine.
How vain of you.
How vain of me. Wow. How rude, sir.
Good work. Shall we move on?
The statue's gonna have to go. It's too big. But I needed something to summon. It's freaking ridiculous. Look at this thing.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Alteration,
the
you
altering
say?
spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
Oh no!
Let's get started.
Damn it!
shall
It's
we?
Magical Animal
Watch
Crossing. I
closely
did
as
not need
demonstrate
this.
How to perform the altering spell.
God, when Bit gets to this section, I'm never going to get her off the PlayStation 5. She's going to be in the room of requirements, summoning and altering things for the rest of eternity.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a separate spell grade just for crap to use in the room of requirement.
Just aim your wand at any conjuring.
Alright.
Perform the altering spell to customize it.
Alter the style of an item. Okay. Alter the color of an item.
Hey, Mystic.
Hi, Mystic. Lurking as you play is fair enough. Wait, can I adjust the size of this thing? Yes, I can! I can make it tiny and put it in the corner where it belongs. Now, I need to change the color of an item.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
What?
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Alter the balcony or the floor of the room.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I really intended to wrap up at 5, and then this happened.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool moonlit ambience. Something natural. I focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious. I'm going to go with cool moonlit ambience.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
What house am I with, Mystic? Ravenclaw.
Sounds perfect.
And Bit got Hufflepuff, and Chonk is a Slytherin, of course. Ooh.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Okay, cool. Now I don't have to... We're in the same house. Nice, Mystic. Now I don't have to go all over the school to grow plants and brew potions. I can just come to the room of requirement and... Good lord, how big is this space?
It's the room of requirement. It's as big as you need it to be.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Okay, then.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Quest complete. Interior decorating. Awesome. So now I can do a whole bunch of stuff to that space. Neat. Secret rooms. Is that going to be the room of requirement? Yeah. Room of requirement in the map chamber. Awesome. World map. Almost wrapping up, folks. I just want to show somebody one more thing. Have you started the Merlin trials? I've messed with some of the Merlin trials, yeah. Hey, Bit. Watch this.
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide. I'm most...
Wow. Unimpressed Bit is unimpressed.
What did I say?
Oh, I couldn't hear you through the headphones. Sorry.
I've also pretty much finished God of War.
Oh,
I'm
you're almost done with God of War? Nice.
credits.
Can I land on
Which
the top of
means
Hogwarts?
I'll
That would
start
be amazing.
Cyberpunk soon.
Aw, they won't let you just land on the roof and run around. That's a bit disappointing. Alright, can we fast travel while flying? That's another question. Yes, we can. Alright, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. We got basically to where I wanted to be today, which is I got my broomstick. So happy bot. But we will see you tomorrow for some more Hogwarts, and then Friday is going to be Forza Friday, and then probably back to Hogwarts and some Monster Hunter sprinkled in, because we might want to take a break from this at some point.